It is Monday, June 1st, middle of the day, it's hot, and I'm sitting here reminiscing with Captain Orem about bottom fishing. Tell me a little bit about your operation in bottom fishing, Mr. Hammett.
Well, one thing about bottom fishing, the first thing you need to know is that the best sense of the fish has is smell. So what you have on your hands and your bait and all, make sure that you eat stuff like sunscreen or any, things like gas, oil, and things like that. If you've been touching that before you handle your bait, you need to just make sure you get your hands washed. You can use WD-40 and spray your hands, and that's a good way to get your hands washed. But that's step number one for bottom fishing, is that the fish has got a good sense of smell. The second thing I would tell you is on the type of bait that I use. I use squid. I like squid better than I do crab or bloodworms or any of that. It stays on the hook good. But how you handle squid is critical. You never want that squid to touch the water until it's on that hook and goes overboard. When you take it out of a package like it's frozen and you go to handle it, make sure you do not put it in like a bucket of water and throw it out and all like that and let it touch the water. What's happening is you're washing away that smell and all that's important for that fish to smell that bait. So to throw your bait, take it out of the box it comes in and put it in a plastic bag, and then put that in the water, and then when you get it thawed, and then make sure when you cut your squid up and all like that, you can cut it in strips about 1.25 inches long, maybe 1/4 inch wide. But if you handle squid right, it's the best bait out there. It stays on the hook real good, and you'll get good results. And all the fish like it. Trout like it, hardhead like it, perch like it. And so that handling squid is critical to catching fish out there. And some other things. One thing, if you catch a bar dog, I use the word bar dog. Some people call them toads and all like that, but locally we've always used bar dog. If you catch a bar dog, if you can possibly not put your hand on, don't do it. If you got like a pair of pliers or something that you can hold it and get that hook out of them without touching, because once you touch that bar dog, you got to go back through the same process as you did earlier. And if you got WD-40, and by the way, always have a can of WD-40 on your boat, because I can tell you that can make a difference in fishing and actually spraying the bait with it. On days when fish are messing with the bait, not biting, they're there, but they're just not hungry. They just mess around. That's the day you want to spray some WD-40 on your bait.
Very good. Look, that's all for this session. We're gonna invite our friends to come back for another little day of
okay.
Fish reminiscing with Captain Orem. Thank you, sir.
Right.